Hello everyone, it's Devin Davis with Weatherford BMW's Genius Team, here going over another tutorial, going over your steering wheel options, or you could say your driving options as well. So, starting down here with the light, off, of course, turns everything off. Now, mind you, I have had someone accidentally shut it off and didn't realize they were driving at night and couldn't see their lights. So if you do turn it off, you do want to make sure that you tap that auto back on, because what's going to happen is it's not going to have your lights on. It's not going to do it automatically if you tap off. It doesn't save that part. So always make sure this green light is showing, so that way your lights turn on for you. These also turn on your parking lamps individually or both of them at the same time. So this turns on your left parking lamp, this turns on your right, and this turns on both simultaneously. Then up here, you have your low beams. Turns on your daytime running lights in the front there. And over here, these control the lights of the buttons, or you can say your interior lights. So if I push this up, you see the little orange lighting on the buttons here, on the door here, and then also here. Now watch when I readjust those. There's no lights there. Shuts all the lights off on the sides here. Now, getting into your turn signal. BC, let's get a good angle so you can see, switches through different pieces of information on the screen here. You could have nothing. This tells the miles per gallon. This shows your trip data, your horsepower, and your torque. This is the G-force, and then your entertainment or media that you have there too. And then right below it, you could see it. These turn on your automatic high beams. Then of course, to turn on your high beams, push this forward or push it back to have it stay. And then off to the side here, we have your windshield wipers. So one time, pushing it up, puts it in auto. Push it up again, you've got your different speeds there. Now you can also control how fast it moves with the little scroll here as well. And then pushing it down wipes it just once. Now going on to your cruise control buttons. This button here turns it on. This button here switches between the two modes. You have assisted and adaptive driving. These here control the distance. If you wanted less distance between you and the car in front of you, or more. And then this here controls the speed, up or down. A light tap goes up or down 1. Firm tap goes up or down 5. Got your resume and cancel and limit. If you don't have these, you may just have just a regular speedometer in the center here. You'll have just the regular cruise control, but adaptive actually stops and goes in traffic. So it is good to look up. We have a video on how to use this as well. We'd suggest going to get some deeper meaning, but looking at the video, that way you could understand this a little more before you use it. You've got your heated seat buttons here, heated steering button here. And then all of your media controls. So this one here, this one has heads up display. So you'll actually see it in the window if you can. I can control through whether I want Sirius, FM, or AM radio. And then down here, this is the phone. This either hangs up the phone or it'll bring up your recent calls. This can be used for a few things. You can either talk to the personal assistant, or you hold it down for a few seconds depending on whether you have Android or Apple. You could talk to Siri or Google by holding this down for 3 seconds and then releasing. Now this is your previous or next button if you were cycling through songs. This is how you select something through your heads up display. And then you push this little scroll in to select it. And then you have your volume buttons here. Got the classical music playing. Then of course, behind the steering wheels here, we have the plus and minus, the paddle shifters here. This is if you wanted more of a manual feel. You could downshift using the paddle shifters, upshift. And if you want to set it back into regular driving modes, you pop this guy to the left and pop it back to the right into drive, and it'll go right back into automatic transmission. Now you have your turn signal, your BC button here, which cycles through different pieces of information on the screen here, and your automatic high beams down below. And then also you have your windshield wipers. Up once, when you see that green light, puts it on auto, the auto rain sensors. And then you can control the speed. Let me see if I can get a good angle by pushing this up or down. Again, this is Devin Davis with Weatherford BMW's Genius Team. Catch you guys next time.